Welcome. Happy to see everyone. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Christine. I've been a volunteer at Adaptive for a little bit now, and I'm mostly in the climbing and dragon boat programs. Brain is not working today. I've been a yoga teacher, certified yoga teacher for a little bit. Recently completed my advanced training, and so super excited that I can bring this to you all. This week's class is a breath class. We are going to start with a little bit of movement just to get our bodies prepared to sit. Traditionally in yoga, the purpose of the practices and the asanas, the movement that we do, is to sit in meditation. And so we are going to spend a little bit of time just preparing our bodies for sitting. We are all going to start off in a nice easy seat. This can be done completely seated, whether you are in a chair like I am, on the couch, on the floor, wherever you find yourself today. We're going to start off just placing our hands on top of our legs, sitting up as straight as we can. Taking a few breaths to arrive in this space. Letting go of anything outside of your practice, any to-do list, any worries, any thoughts, they can all wait. This time is for you. Taking this time for ourselves is always been extremely important, but with the state of society and the world, it's even more important. It's more important that we take that time to fill up our cup so that we can be there for others, so that we can be there for ourselves. This year has felt like one thing after another. And so it's extremely valuable that we take these times, that we build up our tools so that we are better prepared to handle what happens. Because we can't necessarily control external things. We can't control what happens all the time, but we can control how we react and how it affects us. Take a few more breaths, just arriving in this space, grounding down. If you let your eyes close, open them back up. Place your hands on top of your knees, palms facing down. Inhale, pull your chest forward, lift your chin, cow pose. Exhale, cat, round your spine. Create space in between your shoulder blades. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, cow, bring your chest forward. Exhale, cat, round your spine. A few more breaths to movement. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. And exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cat. And exhale, cat. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, twist to the right. Option one, place your hands in your lap and just turn to the right. Shrugging your shoulders down your back as you do so. If your neck allows, gazing over your right shoulder. Level two, place your left hand on top of your right knee. Place your right hand behind you. If your neck allows, gaze over your right shoulder. With every inhale, lengthen your spine up, and every exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, twist to the left. Level one, hands stay in your lap, turn to the left. If your neck allows, gaze over your left shoulder. Level two, right hand on top of left knee. Left arm behind you. Shrug your shoulders down your back to lengthen your spine. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean over to the right. Level one, hand stay in your lap and just lean over, keeping both hips rooted down. Level two, bend that left arm, opening up your chest to elbow bend. Level three, reach that left arm up and over, getting a nice stretch along the left side of your body, breathing into the space in your ribs. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left. Level one, hands in lap, lean over to the left, both hips rooted. Level two, bend that right arm, lift it up, elbow bent, open the chest. Level three, reach that right arm up and over. Take nice deep breaths, using your breath as a tool. Inhale, come back to center. Place both hands down. And exhale, bring your chin to your chest. You can either just stay here, letting your head hang. If you'd like to bring some movement, shaking your head from side to side, you can do that as well. Releasing any tension in the back of your neck. Inhale, lift your head up. Exhale, tilt your head back, lifting your chin up, opening up your throat space. Either take a couple of breaths here, staying still, or take your head from side to side. One more breath. Inhale, come back to center, lift your head up. Place your hands on top of your knees. Either palms facing down if you'd like grounding during these breathing exercises, or palms facing up if you'd like to receive some energy. Take a few moments to begin to connect with your natural breath. If you would like to close your eyes, I invite you to do so. If you'd rather keep them open, you can softly gaze at a single point of focus in front of you. Begin to pay attention to your breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Notice the natural rhythm of your inhales and exhales. Doing so without any judgment or attachment. You are merely an observer. If any thoughts pop up, just let them float on by and return to your breath. Our breath is one of the most important tools that we have. So taking time to connect with it, to practice different ways of breathing can be so beneficial to our health and to our knowledge of how our breath works and how we can use it to help us. We can change our body temperature, we can cool down or warm up, we can create energy, we can calm down. This first breathing exercise that we're going to do is called belly breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. And to practice it, you will place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. You can keep your hands down as well if you're more comfortable doing that. And with every inhale and exhale, you do your best to only move the hand on your belly or to only move your belly. Every inhale and exhale, focus your breath so that you are only moving your belly. This is a way to train our diaphragms to work again, to increase our lung capacity, to increase our awareness of our breath, to give our chest muscles a break. A lot of times we don't realize how much we breathe with our chest until someone points it out or until we do an exercise like this. And so if this is the first time you're practicing belly breathing, or if you are normally someone that breathes from their chest, this may feel a little unnatural at first, and you feel a little weird, and that's okay. Just do your best. Take a few more breaths here. Doing your best to move only your belly with every inhale and exhale. On your next breath, release your hands back down if they are on your chest and belly. Return to your natural breath. Taking a few moments just to reconnect with your center, to observe your natural breath without any judgment or attachment, just letting it flow naturally in and out. After each breathing exercise, you're going to return to our natural breath, kind of like a palate cleanser to reground and recenter. Working on our breathing and practicing breathing exercises can be a rigorous task. And so it's important that we take these breaks to reconnect, to recenter. Our next breathing exercise is going to be lion's breath. This is a really wonderful tool to release anything that we're holding on to, whether it be energy or emotions. If you're angry or you just feel stuck, it's a great way to just let go. It is called lion's breath because it is pretty much the action of roaring with our exhales. And to practice it, you can keep your hands where they are on top of your legs, or you can place them down in front of you in the center, whether in your lap or just in front of your legs. And we're going to take a nice deep breath in through our nose. And then our exhale, we're going to exhale through our mouth, open up our mouth wide, stick our tongue out, and just take a giant sigh out, exhaling out all of the air, making noise, getting loud, taking up space. You can open up your eyes wide if that feels good, making a full-on breath of fire face. This is a really wonderful tool to just release, to let go, and to allow yourself to make noise and to take up space. Because that is something that we need to do to be able to get into our bodies and let go, to allow ourselves to do the things that are scary or that we maybe feel embarrassed about, because it's okay. Take up that space, make that noise, do what you need to do. So we're going to do 4 of these together. So inhale through your nose. Exhale out. 3 more. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Return back to your natural breath for a few breaths. Feel that energy that you may have just created or released. Let it settle. Doing these practices that maybe push us out of our comfort zone are extremely beneficial for us. Pushing those boundaries, doing those things that maybe make us feel uncomfortable so that we can grow. So that we can know it's okay to take up space and to make noise and get big. Take a few more breaths, just sitting with your natural breath, observing it. Our next breathing exercise is going to be Ujjayi Pranayama. This is a traditional breath that you will use in a vinyasa class. It helps us build heat and create energy. And it really helps us focus on our breath, whether it's when we are moving through a vinyasa or when we're just sitting with our breath in meditation. To practice, you will inhale and exhale through your nose, but you will find a slight constriction in the back of your throat to where your inhales and exhales become audible. It almost sounds like an ocean or Darth Vader noise, but it's an audible sound with every inhale and exhale. Begin to practice Ujjayi, breathing in and out through your nose with that slight constriction in the back of your throat. Every inhale and exhale, you create an audible noise with that slight constriction in your throat. practicing this also forces you to slow down your breath. It forces you to really focus and control your breath. Keep breathing like this, inhaling and exhaling through your nose with a slight constriction in the back of your throat. This constriction in the back of your throat is also known as a throat lock. We have 3 bandhas in our body, 1 in our pelvic floor, 1 in our core, and 1 in our throat. And when we constrict them and we control them, it's a way of moving energy up our spine. Do a couple more breaths here, breathing in and out through your nose with that constriction in the back of your throat, creating an oceanic or Darth Vader sound with every inhale and exhale. Let go of that control of your breath. Return back to your natural breath, the natural rhythm of your inhales and exhales through your nose. Observing your breath without any judgment or attachment. Giving a few moments to let any energy that has come up or any emotions, just letting them settle, letting them dissipate. Our breath is so much more than just what keeps us alive. It's transformative. It can change the state that we are in. And it's one of the most powerful tools that we have at our disposal, and it's available to us at any time. You don't need anything else besides yourself. The more you connect with your breath and you build that mind-body connection, the more easy it is to use these tools, the more that it becomes second nature to know how to breathe, to get to where you want to be. And even if it's something as simple as you're cold in winter and you want to warm up, you can use your Ujjayi breath to build up that heat. Or in summer if you want to cool down. Our next breathing exercise is called Breath of Fire. It has many other names in yoga. Many benefits including building heat. Some say that it can help you connect with your Kundalini energy, with your chakras. It can clear out your ego. It can clear out your energy. It is a quick breath because of how intense it is. To practice it, you will be taking passive inhales through your nose and forceful exhales. So it'll pretty much sound like you are panting, but you are just taking really quick inhales and really quick exhales. And your inhales become passive to the point. And when you get really deep into it, your stomach can start to move as well, and it becomes a little bit of a core workout. I will show you it before I have you do it, since it is one that can sometimes take people a little bit to get, and that's completely okay if you don't get that in the first try. Keep trying, keep returning to it, keep practicing it if it is something you want to pursue. Because breath, like everyone thinks breath is easy, but it's not always easy. It's a journey in of itself. Being able to have that control over your breath. So you take passive inhales and you start by taking a nice deep breath in and out. And every inhale is passive and every exhale is forceful all through your nose. So it'll sound like that. Your focus is on your exhales. The inhales just come naturally. They come passively. And we do this for about a minute. That's about 108 breaths, which is the traditional number that people do this for. So we're all going to start together, practice together by taking a nice deep breath in and out. Begin breathing. Passive inhales, forceful exhales. About halfway there, you're doing good. And then stop. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale out. Another nice deep breath in. And exhale out. That is a really great exercise to do in the morning. It's a really great wake me up. Really good way to build energy and start off your day. If it wasn't that easy, that is okay. Keep practicing, keep returning to it. Just as in yoga, there are certain postures and certain movements that are a journey and that take us time to do. Our breath is the same way. Certain breath work, certain mind-body connections take time to build up. And that is completely okay. Accept yourself where you are and work with what you got. Take a few breaths, just sitting with your natural breath before we do our last breathing exercise. Just noticing the natural rhythm of your inhales and exhales. Doing so without any judgment or attachment, just letting it be as it is. You may notice that your natural breath has changed in between each exercise, and that's completely normal. Our next breathing exercise, our last one, is called alternate nostril breathing. This is a wonderful tool for people like me with anxiety. It has been shown to alleviate anxiety and depression. It can stop or alleviate panic attacks. It essentially balances out our system, our left and right, our masculine and feminine, our yin and yang, our sun and moon sides. And it's a really great way to bring that back into balance because we all possess both sides. We all possess masculine and feminine, yin and yang, dark and light, moon and sun. Every single person has that, and it's finding that balance, and this is a great way to balance that out in yourselves. And usually when you start to feel a little bit off or something just doesn't feel right, it's because something is out of balance. And so practicing this is a great way to bring that back into alignment. We start off by placing one finger, either your thumb or your pointer finger, on top of one nostril. And then if you would like to practice it the NAFT or traditional way, you will place your pointer finger and your middle finger on your third eye space, right in between your eyebrows, or you can take your pointer finger and place it on your other nostril. If you're practicing the traditional way with your pointer finger, middle finger on top of your third eye, you will then take your ring finger and place it on the other nostril. Finding the finger position that works for you. It can change from day to day of just what feels more natural, what feels more right. Once you have found your space with one finger on one nostril and another finger on the other, we'll take one nice deep breath in through both nostrils. And exhale out. Plug up your right nostril, inhale through the left. Plug up your left nostril, open the right, and exhale out your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. Exhale out your left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale up. 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 Release your hands, place both hands down, inhale through both nostrils. Exhale out. One more time, inhale through both nostrils. Exhale out. Return to your natural breath. Coming into Shavasana, our final resting posture. Placing the hands on top of your legs. If you are comfortable having your eyes closed, let them close. If you'd rather keep them open, you can softly gaze at a single point of focus in front of you. Taking a few moments to let the benefits of our practice soak in, to let any energy that we've created or released, letting it settle or letting it go. These practices, these tools are available to you at any time. You don't need any props or any tools. It's just your breath, it's your lungs and your mind and your body. I think it's really important to connect with our breath, to practice these practices so that we can increase that mind-body connection, so that we can use the tools available to us, so we can know how to transform our current state of being, so that we can better handle the world around us, or even the world inside of us. We all have our own obstacles, our own adventures in life. Not all of them are in our control, but we can always control our own actions and what we do, how we think, how we react. As always, this space is yours for as long as you need it. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for taking the time for yourself. The love and light within me sees and respects the love and light within all of you. Ahe.